Hello all. Today we are going to learn about the recent amendments in the rules, GST, CGST rules that have come through the notification number 12/2024 on 10th of July. So in the Crack the Code series, I'm going to take you through a few important amendments in the rules. Let's look at it one by one. So the first is about Rule 59, which is effective from 1st of August 2024. It talks about form and manner of furnishing details of outward supplies. Currently, the GSTR 1, which is an outward supply, which is a return for filing outward supply transactions. Through this rule, a new form, GSTR 1A, has been introduced, through which the taxpayer is given an opportunity to amend any wrongly reported outward transactions, outward supply related transactions, or any additional details of outward supplies of goods or services can be reported in Form GSTR 1A. The thing is that it has to be done in the same month. For example, if you are filing the GSTR 1A for the month of August 2024, the details that you are furnishing in Form GSTR 1A should be relating to that particular month only. It cannot be the past period. So that is what the amendment is all about. Then Rule 59.4 subclause 2, which talks about reporting of interstate supplies with the invoice value of more than 2.5 lakh. That is mandatory to report. That has been reduced to 1 lakh with effect from 1st of August 2024. Next amendment with respect to GSTR 1A is that what are the reporting can be done in that form is it can be any sales, it can be interstate sale, or it can be intra-state sales, it can be relating to registered person, unregistered person, or it can be a consolidated details of intrastate sales made to unregistered person, state-wise reporting of interstate supplies, and also it can be debit note, credit note issued during the month for invoices that were issued previously. So this is what is all about the reporting on GSTR 1A. Now, the next rule is that Rule 60, which talks about form and manner of ascertaining details of inward supplies. Here also there is an insertion of rule, there is a subclause 2A has been inserted in Rule 60, clause 7. Here what it says is that in addition to the details or amendments in the details of outward supplies furnished by the supplier in Form GSTR 1A filed between the day, it means that whatever reporting done in GSTR 1A after filing the GSTR 1, but before filing the GSTR 3B, will get reported in the hands of the recipient in the same month itself. Right? Is that understood? Any reporting done by the taxpayer in GSTR 1A for the month, for that particular month, will get reflected in Form GSTR 3B in the same month itself. That's what is the subclause 2A talks about. Say, for example, for the month of August 2024, GSTR 1A is filed on 13th September. What is the due date for filing August month return of GSTR 1? It is 11th of September, correct? Whereas GSTR 1A is filed 13th of September, which is much before the due date for filing GSTR 3B. So, this and due date for subsequent month of GSTR 1. So, this has to be GSTR 1A is filed by 13th of September 24, which is before filing his GSTR 3B and due of subsequent month of GSTR 1. If that being the case, then the whatever additional reporting that was carried out in Form GSTR1 gets reflected in the Form GSTR3B. So the recipient will be able to take the amendment of credit in the month of GSTR3B in September itself, right? So next is that Rule 62, form and manner of submission of statement and return. Currently, the composition dealers are required to file Form GSTR 4 by 30th of April. This has been extended to 30th day of June. This is for the financial year 2020. Financial year 2024-25 is 30th of June 2025. Then there is another amendment in the Rule 88B, which says manner of calculating interest on delayed payment of taxes. Section 49(1), if you see, any amount paid towards interest tax, late filing fee gets credited in the electronic credit ledger. So any amount paid or credited on or before the due date of filing the GSTR3B, if there is sufficient balance, then the taxpayer is not required to pay any interest, even if he files the returns belatedly. So that is what it's all about. 8B. With this, we have covered major changes that have happened in the rules, CGST rules. Thank you so much for your patient listening. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye-bye.